Welcome back to Life with the Spectrum. I'm your host, Gina Cavalli. Somebody cue Alice Cooper because school's out for summer. And now's the time where I know it. I get it. Parents are like thinking, what do I do? Do I want to send my child back to public school? It hasn't really been working out there. And for whatever reason, we like to feature schools on the show that are making a big difference in the world of ASD. And I found one in the heart of downtown, basically in Inman Park, the Connection School of Atlanta. Please welcome to the show, Callie Paige, the Community Engagement Coordinator over at Connection School in Atlanta. Hi, Callie. How you doing?
Hi, Gina. I'm so good. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, school's out for summer. Lots of parents are kind of rethinking the whole, public school thing. Tell the viewers a little bit about Connection School here in Atlanta.
Yeah, absolutely. So Connection School of Atlanta, we're located in Inman Park, so central Atlanta. We are a high school and young adult transition program for neurodiverse students. We're private, nonprofit, and we also are accredited by the Georgia Accrediting Commission. So students can earn all credits needed for a high school diploma if that is what is desired. And then once you finish high school curriculum, students can then transfer into the young adult transition program where they'll focus on young adult curriculum.
About how many kids do you have enrolled for the upcoming school year?
For the upcoming school year, we have about 15, I think.
15. And so it's a very small school, which means there's a lot more support then for the kiddos, right?
Yes, absolutely. So our student to teacher ratio is 3-to-1. So for every 3 students, you always have 1 teacher. Classrooms typically are about 6 students. So we have a lead teacher who is delivering the curriculum and then a support teacher who is helping students with regulation. And so that way, with these small classes, we're able to really provide individualized support and focus on the students' strengths to provide this individualized experience that they need and that they want.
If somebody was interested in coming to the Connection School here in Inman Park and at downtown Atlanta, what would they need? Would they first need to pop online? Would they call you up? Would they schedule a tour and make sure it's a good fit for both?
Yeah, so you're always welcome to come do a tour of the school. And usually you can go on our website and there's an email there, which is info@connectionschool.org. If you're unsure about if you want to go through the process, always welcome to come do a tour, talk with the head of school. But the actual process would require an application that you fill out, and then you would have parent interviews, and then the student would come for a visit to just make sure that they enjoy the school environment, they get along well with the students that are already there, and things along that nature. And then the admissions process starts in the fall, and then it wraps up in early spring.
When we get back with Callie Paige, the Community Engagement Coordinator for the Connection School of Atlanta, we're going to talk about the specialized programs, about the transitions, and about going to school part-time. Stay with me.
Hi, I'm Brad Grzelka, owner of Atlanta Swim Academy.
You really don't have a program like this anywhere else.
Very passionate about water safety and providing the best swimming lessons possible in East Cobb.
Make it all fun and get them comfortable with the water.
We are
Atlanta Swim Academy.
Atlanta Swim Academy.
Atlanta Swim Academy.
Woo!
We are Atlanta Swim Academy.
Welcome back to Life with the Spectrum. I'm your host, Gina Cavalli. With me today, Callie Paige, who is the Community Engagement Coordinator at Connection School here in Atlanta. Callie, explain some of the different programs you have for the students there, along with the transition programming that you were talking about for kids who, have already graduated high school or are transitioning from one to another.
Yeah, absolutely. So we kind of have it split up into 3 different programs. So we have the high school program, which they would get their high school core curriculum. They have some electives, and then and that's for ages 14 to 21. And then if they complete that high school curriculum, like I said, they can then go into the young adult transition program, which is 18 to 21. And then we also have our community engagement program, which is just on Fridays if families want their student just to focus on like getting out in the community, the social outings, and all of that. So in addition to the curriculum, on Fridays, everyone, the high school, the young adults in the transition program, and the students that just joined Fridays, all go out into the community for different activities. So some of those are lunch outings where we'll take MARTA and learn how to navigate MARTA and public transportation. We also have...
That's a big one.
Yeah, definitely. And then we also have outdoor education. So they do things like kayaking, rock climbing, ropes course. We actually do a overnight camping trip with the students in the spring, which is really fun. And then we have a partnership with MODA. So which is the Museum of Design Atlanta. And so they have an educator that comes to our school and they teach our students about inclusive and accessible design, which is really cool. We also have a really great fine arts program, which is for all students. And then specifically for the young adults in the transition program, we offer internships. So this past round of internships, we partnered with local businesses like Savage Pizza, Evergreen Butcher and Bakery, Petty Shoe, Kitty Dare, and The Daily. All great businesses. Really highly encourage supporting those. And then what else? We also have one big community engagement event that we do, which is Inman Park Festival. And so we march in the parade and we have a booth where we sell items that the students have made. So
awesome.
Yeah. It's super fun.
So with the transition program that you have, you had mentioned up to 21 years old. Is that like the job skills outside of the community engagement where they're going to places like that? Is that like job skills, teaching them how to, I don't know, even life skills too, how to manage a checkbook, how to do things like that? Or
yeah, so we have a financial management course that we offer. We also do like job skills such as interviewing. We work on a resume, elevator pitches, cover letters, all the things that you need to get a job. We also go and tour different inclusive post-secondary education programs. So like at different colleges. This past year, we went to Kennesaw, we went to Georgia State to tour those programs, which were really awesome. And then we also do life skills. And so they are doing cleaning, dishes,
cooking.
Yes, that is such a great part of the program. They love doing that. We also have like a Friendsgiving that we do around Thanksgiving. And so the young adults will prepare the feast for everyone. So it's super fun.
So between new connections, community connections, what is the core connections? What are those three things all about? We know the community connections because you go out in the community every Friday. What about the core and the new connections?
Yes. So the core connections is what the name for our high school program.
Okay.
Yeah. So Core Connections is the high school program and New Connections is the young adult transition program.
And so with that, though, I read that kids can kind of come to school part-time. I'm sure parents want to know a little bit about what that looks like.
Yeah, absolutely. So for some of the students who may be new to a school environment, that maybe were homeschooled and want to feel out more of a traditional school environment, they can opt in to do part-time if that fits their students' needs, which still looks like coming to school Monday through Friday, but your hours are abbreviated. So typically it's like you come in an hour or two later and then you leave an hour or two earlier.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so it's not it's not like completely part, like you're only going you're going to school.
Right. Yeah. You're going to school. You're still there 5 days a week. It's just shorter hours for those that may need it.
And now the biggest question everybody's going to want to know is how much does this all cost? Part-time, full-time, anytime?
Yes, absolutely. So for full-time for high school and the young adult transition program, it is $33,000 a year. For part-time for both high school and young adult transition program is $25,000. And then if students want to come just for Fridays when we go out into the community, I believe that is $3,500.
And these are also, you also take SB 10 money.
Yes.
And do you offer any kinds of scholarship opportunities for families?
We currently only do SB 10.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And also, just quickly, I understand, do you guys have summer camps there as well?
Yes, we do have summer camps. So one that I'm leading is Camp Walden.
Okay, what is that all about?
So that is a nature yoga art camp for a week, which is super fun. We also provide summer social outings. So tomorrow we're actually going to see Inside Out 2 and then go to dinner. which I'm really excited about. I've been wanting to see this movie.
It was #1 at the box office. It beat Barbie for opening weekend.
Wow, I didn't realize that. That's impressive. That's awesome. And then, we're going to go to a Braves game, go do some karaoke. So lots of fun things going on always.
Well, how can people find the Connection School of Atlanta?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are on Facebook, just search Connection School of Atlanta. We're on Instagram as connections_school_ATL, I believe. Or if you just type in Connection School of Atlanta, you'll find it. And then we also have our website, and all of those social medias are on there as well.
Callie Paige, thank you so much for being on the show today and explaining a little bit about what Connection School of Atlanta has to offer, because it truly is, at certain points, the rubber hits the road for families. And so thinking about making a change might just be what somebody's thinking about right now. So it's good to have you on.
Absolutely. And we'd love to talk to anyone and learn more about families and their students. So thank you so much for having me.
Having a small student to teacher ratio is huge when it comes to the world of ASD. And with 15 students and the room to grow, the Connection School of Atlanta might be right up your alley, especially if you live in the heart of the metro. You know, we feature schools, we feature tools, we feature resources and organizations and foundations, all making a difference in the world of autism. So if you know somebody that I need to be speaking with, make sure to DM, maybe comment below, get me their contact information so I can book them on a future episode of Life with the Spectrum. As we continue to live this crazy journey called life, we appreciate you stopping by Life with the Spectrum. See ya.
Bye.